What's up, man? Back at y'all with a new pickup video. If you're actually watching this video from Instagram to see a more detailed look, I appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, if you post a video that's longer than 2 minutes to Instagram, it's less likely to be promoted to new followers. I mean, it may just because my account doesn't have a ton of followers anyway, but I had to make a quick video just giving a brief preview of everything that I was able to get basically over the past weekend. And now on TikTok and YouTube, where I'm gonna be posting this video, I'm going to be giving more of a detailed look, being able to actually, I'm not gonna unbox everything. I think it would be dope to see it. Actually, you know what? Might as well, because I got 10 minutes. I mean, if you're willing to stay and watch the whole 10 minutes, I'd appreciate it. If not, you can skip to see, like, what exactly you will want to take a look at. But over the weekend, with New York Comic Con and everything, they actually had a lot of dope drops that released. So I was able to pick up quite a few things. But let's start with what was the most important thing that I got, which was a Gear 5 badge holder. For my job, we actually have to wear badges, and my badge holder broke, so I was just holding on to it, making sure that it didn't fall off and I misplaced it or anything. But I was finally able to get a Gear 5 one. While it does come pearlescent, like me personally, I love Gear 5, so this was a perfect addition for me, like being able to represent the anime that I love, and also being able to, just have this on because it's something I have to wear for my job. And it also came with this really dope lanyard too that features a lot of images from the actual anime. So you see, like, when Luffy got his head smashed in by Kaido, when he first appeared as Gear 5, when he was jumping through the moon, and when he also got hit again by Kaido. And it just flips those same images over again. Actually, I think it's 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then it just rotates back to when he was chilling right there. So this is a really dope lanyard, and it only costs $20. So, but the good thing about it is that even though I got this personally at Funko Hollywood in Hollywood, California, I believe it's actually available on the Funko website if you're interested in this as well. Even if it's just for the lanyard piece, like, you can just take the badge off. But it is pretty dope to have. And it also comes, I didn't show this before, but it actually comes with like this, basically a waving straw hat flag as well. So definitely a dope lanyard if you're just looking for something new from One Piece. But with that being said, let's move on. Getting it out the way, some of the, a new pickup, but like lesser, like just as far as importance, I would say it's on the lower end. But I got another Zoro Chase Funko Pop. While I was at GameStop, they were looking for a Kuzan that I actually pre-ordered, and they happened to find this one. And at first I was like, I already got Zoro, like I don't need him. But I was like, let me just get him. I'll be posting this one online if anyone's interested to buy it. Originally I was probably just gonna replace it because on the one that I have, the 3 swords that are on the back of his belt are actually falling off on mine. But I'll see if somebody else wants it. I'm even if I replace mine, nobody's gonna want to buy a Funko. I was not about to cuss right there, but nobody wants to buy a broken Funko Pop, even if it is a Chase. So I'll probably post it up for like a week. If nobody gets it, I'll just replace mine and probably just give it to my little brother, since he is going into he's becoming more of an anime person that, like, he has an interest in it, and I think he likes a lot of characters that have green features in them, since it's one of his favorite colors. But getting to the pre-order I got, which was the Kuzan Funko Pop showing off his ice powers. I actually already had the Kizaru and the Sakazuki Funko Pops as well, but but just to give you a brief overview, they all feature their powers actually being used along with their Admiral clothing and everything. So I'm glad they didn't just make it a basic view of them with like them standing next to each other, like how some scenes were in Marineford or anything like that. I'm glad they actually showed them being able to use their powers as well. I'm gonna be taking most of the pops that I actually want to give y'all a really good look at out of the box, so at least you're able to see it in that way. But along with this one, they actually have a buy 2 get 1 free at GameStop right now. So I was actually able to pick up a Nico Robin post time skip pop as well. I didn't previously have any Nico Robins in my collection, so it was dope to finally, with that one, I now have every member of the Straw Hat crew, at least in a Funko Pop. So that's really dope. I didn't show this one actually in the video that I posted on Instagram, but I actually picked up the Brook and the Shark Submerge pop as well. I think it's really dope how now we're finally getting all these pops from Whole Cake Island, which reminds me that I also, which I was gonna forget too, I also have the Luffy in his gangster suit from Whole Cake Island when they were about to crash Big Mom's tea party. And it's dope to finally being able to pair that with the Gear Force Snake Man. As you see, they have the same shorts on from when Snake Man first appeared. So another fire pop that I was able to get from Funko Hollywood. They actually have a sale on him on this shop called V-Rare right now, where he normally retails for $20, but they're selling them for $15. So if anyone's interested, that'd be a good place to go to get him. Finishing off, I picked up a couple pops from Target, expecting to get another One Piece pop, but I actually found these. It was the Sonic X DC collab. I actually picked up the Sonic as the Flash. This one is fire. Like, actually seeing Sonic in his suit is really, really dope. And it matches him perfectly. Like, you know, Sonic's a speedy hedgehog, so you know, that's pretty dope. Moving on, I have Shadow as Batman. Shadow's personally my favorite character. What I like about this is that you actually can't see the divide in between their eyes on there, like how they have it on their regular pops. And then the Shadow one is dope. Like, the attention to detail on there. Like, I've never taken these out of the plastic and everything to really get a good look at it like that, but the attention to detail on these is crazy. But honestly, out of every pop I've picked up this weekend, I would say Tails is my favorite. They came out with a Tails as Cyborg, which it makes sense. Like, every one of these pops actually makes sense because it's a personality comparison between them and a DC character. But you see he has the metal claw on his hand, the robotic eye, and you know, Tails being as smart as he is, Cyborg being the genius that he is. Like, this was a perfect mashup that they did with this. Like, I'm glad they actually came out with this and it actually makes sense. So that's pretty dope. But to end it off, last but not least, I actually found this for my honey. I previously saw this at LA Comic-Con, which I gotta say, like, compared to New York, like, LA needs to step it up a bit because we could definitely have a lot more. But I picked this up for my honey. I found it at GameStop while I was there today. It's the Chopper SSG SH figure art. I've been collecting these. I've been collecting these a lot recently. Of course, majority of them I have are Luffy, and I have a Son Goku as well. But I'll be having that one on display with my Luffy Egghead figure art, and it actually comes with another faceplate, which is like right now I have the faceplate from the Romance Dawn on him, and then also in Choppers, it actually comes with a smiling Luffy faceplate. So this is dope. But sorry, I'm kind of like scrambling a little bit, but let me know what you guys think about the pops I basically showed y'all today. What's your favorite? What's a personal favorite of your collection, whether it be a Funko Pop, a figure art, or anything else you just want to, you know, talk about and just say how excited you are to have it. But with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.